Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Master Data 101. My name is Alex. I'm here once again to give you a great video. Today we're gonna talk about earlier we talked about Bitcoin, how it's gonna be moving, and today we got the other news and the billionaire that's gonna say about Bitcoin. They say Bitcoin will lead the next rally. Here's why he say the reason why, because the CEO has come some advice of crypto investor. He said that he explained that cryptocurrency are greatly underperforming equity due to the fact that there are no buyback and giant pension rebalances that are causing the squeeze in equity, which is good news. This is like Bitcoin. A lot of people are gonna relate to the Bitcoin since there's no more money you're gonna have to invest. So since the stock is gonna be an issue, the stock is dropping, and there's bonds that nobody want to go to bond to safety anymore because of the 2 years, the 2 years, and then the 5 years or the 10 years. So basically, people see as a crypto. The billionaires say that as you can see, he said that cryptocurrency billionaire added that the price will be able to recover as soon as the Federal Reserve ditches its hawkish monetary policy and stop hiking rates. So because of regulation, they put, like I said for the past videos, they have regulatory over Bitcoin, and that's why you see Bitcoin have a struggle going up, and that's the reason you see now Bitcoin following the Nasdaq or SP 500. When they go up, Bitcoin go up. When they go down, Bitcoin go down. But before he didn't follow it, Bitcoin has its own. But so throughout last year, they were fighting to get that regulation. They finally have it. So for that, Bitcoin has 2.4 on May, and he said also Bitcoin set off an 8 straight weekly loss, and his longest was a slump since August 2011. He fell 2.4 on Friday, about 28,700. So basically, I mentioned that Bitcoin earlier was at 29. That's 28k. That's the lowest it's been. As you can see, not only me, it's also other company associate as well. So and that's the other news I want to add up for Bitcoin. And now I'm gonna talk about something, the watch list. I'm gonna put my watch list before the day. For example, if tomorrow is gonna be market, I'm gonna try to post it the day before, and so everyone can have the time to look at the watches, go over it, and then put in a portfolio, and then you can have money the next day. So since the market is bullish, like I said for the past few days, since the market is bullish, I'm gonna give you the stock list I'm watching for the bullish market. So now let's go and see what Bitcoin is look like. Earlier the Bitcoin was 2,900. As you can see, Bitcoin has 29, almost 200 as well. So let's go over my watch list. My first watch list is ULTA. ULTA is a Utah beauty. So basically, you can see he has 425 $425. The lowest is open at 417. The lowest is at 409, and he has 2 million volume on Friday. And you look at the 5 days, yeah, as you can see, on Friday it was at 377, which was, I believe, on Thursday, on Wednesday or Thursday, and go all the way to 420. That's the first one. The second stock you can put on your stack for tomorrow, for Tuesday, yeah, or today, is DDOG, which is Data Dog. As you can see, he has 6 million volume. The lowest is at 90, and the is open at 91. The highest 98 for the past 5 days. You can see that he went from 84, which was on the 25th, and go all the way to 98. At this point, I think on Tuesday it's gonna be to 100. And guys, also the list I give you for Vido, this is stock I'm gonna watch as well. So remember, the stock is all lower than 400k. I'm not gonna post it. Higher than 400k, I'm gonna post in my portfolio, so you can go over it and then put in portfolio as well, and then you can make money, because the volatility for the 400k and up is gonna be easier for you to be in and out and secure profit, and then your stop loss gonna quicken very easily. You can protect your portfolio. And another stock I'm watching is Tesla. Tesla was at 600 the other day, and now it's go to 759, almost 760. As you can see, the lowest is 720, and has opened at 723. And as you can see, for the past 5 days, The past 5 days, it was at 657. That, like I said, was at 600. Now is 100 higher. So basically, if it thinks everything goes higher like that, probably go with 800 before you drop again. So just pay attention to that. Put in your portfolio. He has already almost 39 million volume, so it's a good way to put in a portfolio, make money. LYB, which is limbo baseball industry. As you can see, he has 3 million volume, and the highest is 117, and it opened at 116, and the low is 114. And look at the 5 days. The 5 day is at 109, and right now is at 116. 117. So basically it's a good thing. You can put in a portfolio, watch it, go over the company, so you can feel free to invest on it. But for me, I will not hold for the long term, because I don't do long term. I only do short term. For example, if I buy it overnight, if I see that is a good way, it's gonna be a good run, so but therefore I'm gonna do option call. So I'm gonna sell it the next day. If I see that the market is red, it's gonna be option put for the next day. So I buy it overnight, or I can buy it for the day, and then I can buy it on the option expire Friday or a week from now. And then if anything change, I can average down until it go the way I want to see, until I make profit. And the stock is Apple. Apple has 90 million volume. That's crazy. The lowest was at 145, and you can do 5 days. The 5 day was at 143. So basically now Apple is moving nicely to 149. So basically at this point, I believe it's gonna go 150. Is everything going to could you plan? But 150 is logic. And the stock is PLG. PLG is a Polaris Incorporation, and it has already 4 million volume. As you can see, it was at 123 open, and it's closed a low 123, and then high 128. And then the 5 days, is 121, and as you can see, going from 121 to 128, which is a big impact. I think if you break 128.5, we can see 130 soon. So basically keep that in mind, so you can pay attention. So TSO, which is the tractor has a 1 million volume, and you can see 187, that's the open, and then the lowest is at 187, and the highest 192. And you can look at track down the 5 days average. The 5 days at I think Wednesday was at 177. So that's a big impact. It was a 20 points. So basically, if you were buying on the dip, so able to have a nice gain right now. So so it's a good thing. So to catch up early to see how the momentum goes. I go for 5 days to set the momentum to go. You can go for daily, you can for a weekly. It's up to you. But for me, I go by the 5 day to see the momentum. The one next stock is RHI, which is the Rob Half Intel. Which is 1 million share. As you can see, high $190, lows is 87, and as you can see, for the past 5 days, was at $84. As you can see, $84, and then now it's at $90. Like I said, it was at 88.5. Once you stuck with 88.5, it's very hard for the couple next day then reach 90. My guess is usually go to 91. If there was more volume, like 3 million volume, I was pretty sure it probably go to 100. That's my ending. DJ, which is Dollar General, that's another stock that's gonna bullish by Tuesday. But the thing is, I'm not gonna hold for until Wednesday if it's bullish, because a lot of people are gonna be hawkish. So this means that they're gonna go and short the market. So basically, I will only invest on the day trade if it's Tuesday open, and then secure profit. And then if anything throughout the day there's no bad news, so now I can keep going to see throughout the day what the stock gonna be able to be bullish. As you can see, the volume was almost 3 million volume. It's open at 224. The low was at 224, and the high is 228. And the 5 days, as you can see, wow, it was at 196, and now go to 230. That's $34 jump. That's a big jump. So basically, whoever bought it at 196, congratulations, make a big gain on that. That's a good thing. That's a good jump. And the second match is MMC, is much more cleaner. So as you can see, MMC is at 161. The low is open at 157. The lowest was that, and the 5 days. So 5 days, as you can see, it's 5 days. It was on Wednesday at 151. That's 10-point average, 10 point going up. That's a good point. That's a good. And you see the volume also is 1 million. Yeah, I bet if it was more than 1 million volume, I will say it's probably took 170, 180, and yeah, that will probably be right. So we'll see how Tuesday's gonna go. BBY, which is Best Buy. Best Buy is a retail, as I said. On Friday, retail has a lot of momentum. We got AMC that went to $14. You got GameStop that went to $148, and now is BIB, which is Best Buy. So Best Buy was open at 82, and the low highest is at 84, and you can see it has 3 million volume. And if you see the 5 days, the 5 days, you can see it was at 72, and then it was at 84. Best Buy is moving nicely up now, so basically is put on the portfolio so you can secure profit. And let's talk about SYY, which is Cisco. I don't know much about the background of the stock, the most of the stock I'm pointing online. So basically, the stock I see bullish. For example, when I go to an indicator, I find out the signal as a separate pattern what I watch to see which stock I need to pick for my signal, and then I come out and then give it the list, like you can watch also in presentation too. It has almost 2 million volume. It's open at 82, and it has 85. You can put that in the portfolio, and you can see the 5 minutes. Wow, he was at the lowest for this week was at 76. He moved like $9, which is good, very good. And people are starting to believe in the market. So I don't know how long the rally gonna keep going, but for now, people are making money right now on option call and believing the Fed and everything, which is good. And the stock is waste management, is WM. Is only out a million volume, and you can see the lowest is open at 158, which is the lowest, and the high is 161. And you can see the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes was at 156. For 5 days, 156 is moving at $5. So basically, it's moving nicely. Another stock is Facebook. FB is a meta platform. A lot of people are considering their subscription via Facebook or the platform. Is up to you, the platform. But I figured out that Facebook go hand to hand with Nasdaq. So basically, whenever SP 500 moving up, Facebook moving up. So you can, if you see Facebook moving up, that's mean SP 500 moving up. If it's Facebook going down, that's mean SP 500 moving down. As you can see, there's a lot of people invested at 22 million share volume. As you can see, it's open at 191, and the lowest was 189, and its highest is 195. And also you can see that wow, Tuesday was at 177 and go to one. I think he's trying to go back to his highest was at 200. Yeah, he's trying to go back to 200. So people believing by tomorrow, by Tuesday, it's gonna be to 200. So basically, if you miss the opportunity, so stay out there, wait for the dip. But for now, whoever was into it, so wait for that 200. A lot of people gonna sell by the 200. The next is LNG, which is Cheniere Energy. What I like to see is that our volume is 2 million, almost 2 million. Is open as lowest as it's open at 136, the lowest at 134, and the highest 139. So at this point, I think on Tuesday it's gonna go before that's gonna be to 140. So the lowest was at 129, and I believe on Tuesday it's going to 140. You can also add it on your portfolio as well. So if you have if you believe also, but at 140 people gonna sell, probably 141, so you can sell as well. And this stock is SHW, which is Sharon Williams at 1 million value, and it's open at 274, as the lowest is 272. As you can see, when you go to the 5 days, the lowest was at 256. 250 was on 276. So basically in that point, people, if you go to 178.5, I believe you go to 280, and this the volume gonna pick up as well. It's gonna probably go to 300. That's depend how the market goes and the momentum goes. So that's a good way to put in portfolio and wait for the dip. It's Simon Pro Cup, that's another one. SPG, as you can see, is open at 112, and the lowest as 112, and then the high as 114. And look at the 5 days, he's making a big jump, went from 103 and right now 113, 114. So basically I believe we can go to 115, 117. When we go to 180.5, we're gonna go to 120. So pay attention to that breakthrough. And this stock is TSN, which is Tyson Food. I don't invest in a food company, since always there's a supply chain problem. So basically I stay away from that for a while because there's shortage of food and everything. So basically if you want to, you can always invest in it. Before I stay away from it. And as you can see, it has almost 2 million volume. It's open at 89, which is the lowest, and it's the highest at 91. And the past 5 days it went from 87 to 91. As you can see, it doesn't move that big. Is a big gap, like I said, is 890. So it's up to you to invest on it. And once you reach 95, 98.5, it'll probably go to 100, but it's up to you. You can put that on portfolio and invest on it. Another stock is MAR, which is it's an MAR, MAR is Marriott. Marriott is a hotel, for who doesn't know, and I believe it wasn't the reason going to go high because the weekend on the transportation, and then the hotel A and B, they are moving nice because a lot of people doing reservation and going to a hotel and traveling. So the holidays and Memorial Day, a lot of people celebrate. That's the reason why a lot of booking is open at 170, and then the high is 177. As you can see, it dropped at 172. That's not a good sign for the dip, but I believe it's gonna go back up before the market close again on Tuesday. And just the lowest was 150 for the past 3 days, and go to 170. Whoever buy 150, congratulations. That's why I always say, people buy the dip. You never go wrong with the buying the dip. So let me see, what was that? Another stock I'm watching is LTR, which is Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree have a lot in here, and where I'm living at, I didn't believe there's Dollar Tree stock, but now I see it. I'm gonna put in my portfolio because a lot of people buying Dollar Tree. It's very cheap. They have a lot of things in Dollar Tree, and it's very cheap. And and if you want accessory like cookbook or party, you can spend a lot of money in Dollar Tree, and you protect your spending money, especially right now if you're short on money. As you can see, that 4 million volume. The lowest at 159, and it's open at 161. It's at 165. The 5 days, let's see, the 5 days it was at 133. That's crazy. You move at $35. Now I know there's Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put in my portfolio because now I know, because I didn't think there was Dollar Tree stock. Now I know. See, you learn something new every day. And the stock I'm watching is Costco. Yes, Costco, I mention it every day for the past few days because Costco, they have their earnings was a killer. So basically that's the reason why a lot of people buy Costco. And also there's a holiday coming, a lot of people buying stuff, food, barbecue and stuff like that. As you can see, it's open at 456. The lowest was at 455. It was all the way to 470. And you can see the past 5 days, that's the lowest. It went from 406, I believe, 419. That's 50-point hike. So that's a big jump. So I believe we can go to 500, especially if they have a sale. For example, they have for hot dog company, and this that is PEP. Sorry about that. And the stock is PEP, which is PepsiCo. It was at 171. It doesn't move that much, so I won't even bother because the only the volume, but it's only doesn't move that much. It doesn't move only $2, so I'm not gonna even bother. ABC, which is only low 154, 157, 1 million volume, doesn't have that much volumes. That's the reason you see it doesn't move that much. And you can see the past few days it was at 150. It's only $7. If you reach 158.5, you probably go to 160. So you can always put in for a little bit. For me, I'm not gonna do that since there doesn't have a lot of volume, stuff like that. And the stock is DKS. This is my last one. This is a Dick's Sporting Good. He has 4 million volume. Even though it's 4 million, he make a lot of move. He went from $81 to $85. The highest is 87 for the past 5 days. It was at 71, so basically you went from 71 to 87, 85. That's $14. That's a good money. So right there, and also there's a lot of volume. And that is my watches for today. And guys, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share it, that's new, subscribe it, and then I'll see you next one. Thank you for signing up for Master 101.